Even though it was a little cooler today, we've had a stretch of warm, dry weather.
This comes after a rainy and cool start to the month of June. TV6's Jess Bosch has more on how it's affected local farmers.
Two local farmers use two unique ways of saving their crops in this year's cold and rainy weather. Lifelong farmer Teresa is the only farmer on her farm. She uses a building structure to help save her crops and even harvest some of her crops early.
Extends the season both in the spring and the fall. And this is a hoop house, or also called a low tunnel, and it helps you get crops in earlier than you normally would outside. There's farmers now harvesting things that you wouldn't normally harvest at this time, like even carrots and kohlrabi.
Even with the colder weather, this year, Teresa has already had some of her beets and zucchini come up. Another local farm uses a very old way of growing some of their crops. It's called the Three Sisters method, and it has been used for generations by Native Americans.
Right in the center you have corn, which the corn grows up, and you have beans that surround the corn, and the beans climb up the stalk of the corn. Around the edges you have the squash, which kind of grows out and spreads over the area on the lower part of the.
This method keeps the weeds away and keep the moisture in. Another way these two farmers keep their crops growing are by having bees. These farmers are beekeepers, which help fertilize their crops. You can look for these farmers at local farmers markets. Jess Bosch, TV6 News, Autrain.